Alpacas! As you know, when I do something stupid like that, it means a package. So, let's open it. Oh, this should be good. I have heard nothing but horrible things about this toy, and I want to know why. Just so we're clear, I only got this for one reason: to experience why people hate it. So, just to reiterate, I didn't get this because I genuinely wanted it, even though I did. I wanted it, but that wasn't the reason why I wanted to get it. Just everyone keeps saying that this is such a bad toy. Even Thew, which is surprising. But I wanted to experience what makes this such a horrible toy. Ooh. One little chip of damage. So he's only got one wing mirror, but not a big deal. Don't mind that. Yeah, I can see it's a panel-y mess, but I'm not against panel formers, I'm against shell formers. Because a panel former, it's still part of the robot. A shell former, you can take it all off. Now. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Okay, so one side's a blade, and the other side's a Gatling gun. Pseudo mech tech at its best. I do like that, I really do. Now, let's see, does this thing warrant the instructions? Okay. Right, that is up. That's folded in. Then these sections are folded up. If I can get it to cooperate, that is. Oh. Yeah, I was expecting something like that to happen. Okay, that is now plugged back in. Now turn it that way and fold these parts out. Okay, like that. Getting there. I'm still not seeing why this is a hated toy. This is actually rather fun. Aside from the instructions being pathetic, and I mean really pathetic, because my eyesight is not good, as you can tell by the yellow glasses. So, yeah, trying to tell the directions is not easy. Oh, I like that. Okay, I like that. I do like that. Huh. Okay, let's get snagged a little. Cut. Oh, that's cool. Honestly, I don't see why people hate it. I really don't. It's just... It's literally what I expected from a Universe toy. Like, seriously, this is what I expect from a Universe toy. little bit clunky, fiddly. Not everything tabs well together. But that is a nice, stocky redo of a G1 Ironhide. I like that. I really do. Fold hand in. Oh, that is so weird, but so cool. It's so doofy. I love that. I love that. That is so doofy. Okay, seriously. How can you guys hate this? I know he's got his issues. Like, parts don't peg in together. Limited articulation. Like, that's as far as the knee can go. And got a weird arrangement in the arm, I will admit. If they could just have added a hinge right here, he would have had a far better elbow range. But that's as far as it can go. But, dude, reach. Reach up for the stars. Climb every mountain high. Oh, man. Just, seriously. I know I need to fiddle around a little bit more because his head isn't sitting flushly. So I need to fiddle a bit to try and get the head up a bit more. But honestly, I love this thing. This is fun. Honestly, £8 well spent. I don't see why you guys hate this thing. Sure, it's fiddly, a little bit of weird engineering, but dude, really? That's not a bad toy. This is fun. This is a fun little figure. I honestly do not see why you guys hate this thing. I do have my own gripes, like that entire bit right there is clear plastic. But it's not load bearing, it's only minorly required for the transformation. Then there's just the weird movement in the arm. But other than that, no. This is a fun little toy. Along with the fact, I didn't actually have an Ironhide before this. I do have a Movie Legends red Ironhide. But it wasn't a good Ironhide. It was the Legends one. But this is now a decent Ironhide for my collection. Now, I'm one of those that doesn't want G1, except for maybe a few figures. Like, for example, Slugslinger, Trigger Happy, and that little trio. We're probably never going to get any alternative renditions of those guys outside of Energon Slugslinger. So the Titans Return versions, yeah, those are just what I wanted. Mainly because I already have a Trigger Happy, so I had to have the Titans version. The little thing I'm trying to do is every G1 figure I have, I try and get a suitable reimagining of it. I'm not looking for straight up redo G1. So, Siege, Earthrising Kingdom, no offense, but they don't have any place in my collection for what I'm aiming for. I'll try and get some of those figures, but they're not going to go to what I need. Which is why for my G1 Wheeljack, I've got Beast Hunters Wheeljack. For Blastoff, I want the Titan's Return version because, well, it's actually a shuttle that can combine as a limb, so I want that. For Hotspot, I've got the Combiner version. For Superion, I've got, well, the Energon version. Yeah, all the main combiners, I'm just trying to get all the Energon scale equivalents. So, yeah. Still got a few to go. Magnus, I've got that half covered. I got the core figure of Magnus. Now I just need to get the City Commander armor, and then that'll go on my Universe Ultra Magnus for City Commander Ultra Magnus. Even though I have the Energon Overload Recolor Ultra Magnus, which I've given a new head to. But, yeah. Aside from that, nothing really logical. Still got a few figures that I need to get current generation renditions of, like Galvatron. What figure am I gonna get that's gonna be Galvatron enough but not Galvatron? It's just, I want it to represent Galvatron, but I don't want it to be G1 Galvatron. So my options are really limited. I could go Gigastorm, but that thing's pricey, and I'm not sure the Demon Ostrich is enough. Then there's also Cybertron Galvatron, which I think would be beautiful. Dude, 300. No. So I need to find a decent alternative that's not G1. Yeah, I'm making it an absolute rule. No G1. I could go with Prime Megatron and turn it into the Galvatron remold. Well, even though there is no actual Galvatron Megatron except for the Legends figure, and that's just a straight up recolor. You get what I'm going for. But yeah, back to this guy. I don't see why you hate it. It's a lovely little toy. It's fun, fiddly, and clever. It's compact. Yeah, it's a panel former, but how many Universe toys weren't? Along with the fact, panel forming ain't gonna be going away anytime soon. So, yeah. Until we get a new version of Energon Towline, this is going to be my Ironhide for my collection. This is such a fun little thing. I'm just going to fiddle with this for a bit. This has been Will Kaiser Drake signing out.